And we are live. July, and this is AmericasScrum. Here is Amal, Brian, John, and me. Oh, a bit crowded Scrum, it's good. Well, let's start, John.
Okay, let me start with a question that Yarrow and I have been discussing. There are these two fields. Amal, you commented on it too. GitHub, what are they? GitHub owner and GitHub repo.
Right.
And the only place where they are is in schema.rb. They're not in any of the migrations. They're not anywhere in the code, just in schema.rb. And so when I do a DB reset, they disappear. Do any of you guys have any insight into them and what's going on?
Sorry, what was that?
Okay, there are two fields in, which table are they in?
Schema RB. It's in the schema.
But for which model?
Let me bring it up.
Must be the project because they're GitHub and they're with pivotal tracker URL. So GitHub URL is in the migration. So GitHub owner and GitHub repo are two strings within the project model that don't show up anywhere except in schema.rb. At least for last I checked. Let me make sure that's true. I'm going to do another search.
GitHub owner and what?
GitHub repo.
I use this URL. I just searched GitHub and this is what it came up with. There.
Right, it's only in schema.rb. So it seems like somebody manually added them into schema.rb, or they did a migration that added them and then deleted the migration. And somehow they ended up in the in the develop branch in schema.rb. Is there any way they could have intentionally been added in there?
That is a good question. Hello, Yarrow.
So I was just asking the group here if they knew anything about the GitHub repo and GitHub, the other field that only shows up in the schema.rb. Do you have any insight into those two fields, GitHub repo and GitHub? What was it? GitHub owner? Is that the other one?
Yeah, GitHub owner.
Yeah.
Yeah, but hi everyone. What about it? I mean, it was introduced by migration ages ago.
I searched through all the migrations and didn't find those text fields.
Yeah, it actually wasn't. Doesn't seem to have been introduced by migration. I'm looking at it now.
Really?
Yep. It just managed to sneak itself in there.
That's weird. I'm pretty sure Dima Suhi with who was it? When they were working on this thing, the GitHub commit count, the ads in there. Although I could be wrong.
Okay.
I didn't hear anyone. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So I don't know what I should do, but Brian, do you have any suggestions? Should I throw them back in there for now? Or just create a migration to add them, or?
Is it causing any tests to fail? No, I don't think it's going to cause any tests to fail.
It's just going to be a pain in the butt if I add them back in there, because every time I do a GB reset, they're not going to be there anymore.
Right.
Okay, anyway, John, what are your plans?
Yeah. Oh man, Yarrow gave me this project to write a DB migration test.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, so yeah, that's I don't know how long it's going to take or what's involved really at this point, but
I'm jumping in that one with you.
Great.
Wait a second,
great.
But I did post you a link with an example of migration spec, right?
Right, I started studying that. It's going to take some time to digest it and figure out what we need to do. But yeah, that was helpful. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, so you will start on that task. Okay.
Can I ask a question related to that, or is this about the right time? With these DB migration, where the schema is changing, is it common practice or best practices to have the migrations? I just asking.
You mean the migration test, right?
The migration test, yeah.
I've never heard.
Is that you, Brian?
Decide to add a migration test.
For specific schema changes.
Like?
Oh, like concatenating, merging two fields, splitting two fields, those kinds of things.
Oh, okay.
Well, I mean, if we really do want to fall back to a previous version, it'd be useful.
Well, that's a separate issue, though. That's writing a down and an up separately, right?
Yeah.
For what we're doing, a change isn't gonna. We tried that. Change didn't fly on the going rollback.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, let's go to Brian.
Okay. I was supposed to be looking at pull requests yesterday, but I fell asleep, so nothing happened.
After dinner. Oh.
Yeah.
That was good dinner.
Yeah, and I was just exhausted yesterday. So today I'll try and look at more pull requests. And about the schema thing, just make a pull request to undo that. It's pretty easy. Just run rake db migrate, and it will clean up the schema. So just make a pull request and clean that up. That shouldn't be there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's me, I guess. Just planning to look at more at the pull request today, which I shouldn't.
Okay, Amal?
I'm following behind John. I have to catch up with him. He's been one industrious coder, and he's left a bunch of things to look at.
But you working together? You working together with him, or you program and John make user stories?
No. He's the heavy lifter. I'm learning and working with him.
Oh.
Right now, I'm trying to learn about the migration tests as well, and catch up with what he did to fix the RSpecs from the last time we met.
Mm-hmm.
Was that moving on to Capybara, or were we strictly in RSpec land? Cucumber.
They each use Capybara in different places.
Man, am I lost. But I'll get there.
Maybe one of you guys with more experience can explain Capybara better.
In terms of
how does it fit in? Like, what is its role exactly? How it fits?
Okay.
Web page tester.
Capybara or Cucumber or.
John, but it is explained in course CS169. You didn't finish it, yeah?
Oh no, I did. Amal didn't take the course. He's coming from a different angle, a different place.
There is very good tasks to Capybara, actually. To understand what Capybara is.
Okay, you mean Capybara the tool or Cucumber?
Yeah, Cucumber. I mean, with Capybara.
Capybara.
I've used Cucumber before, but and I've heard references to Capybara, but I'm not really sure where it fits in.
Capybara is just an extension of RSpec to provide a couple more matchers that are related to, say, a rendered page. Makes it easy to perform, integration tests. Like, let me think. I think some of the CSS matchers, they're all from Capybara. XPath is also from Capybara. So whenever you're doing something like expect rendered to have CSS, you're using Capybara. So it's really interacting with the.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I get it in that context. All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, Paul, your turn.
Didn't do too much, and yesterday, I think I'm going to went to the morning scrum. I think I'm gonna maybe I don't know, take a look at Padrino.
At what?
Arduino web framework. It's similar to, it's kind of between Rails and Sinatra.
Hmm.
Is that
And
an
then,
animal?
so I start, pardon?
Is that an animal with a big horn in front?
I think that's a unicorn,
Right. Right,
but
but
Paul, you have
Padrino, I think Padrino means Godfather in Italian.
oh right, but
Reno or
it's not
Pedrino?
a rhino, right?
Right.
Okay.
Okay, so what's your plan?
Yep.
Okay, Yarrow.
Right. I haven't done anything except for writing things into people pull requests. That's it.
And you too have been very busy doing that.
Yeah. Well, I tried to sort of cover all the pull requests that there are there. I decided to go over them. It's just I like the list of pull requests to be short and for things to get merged as quickly as possible. So just decided to give a hand to Brian.
Yeah, thank you very much, because I want to make it short too.
Yeah. Thank you, Yarrow.
No problem at all. I mean, and yeah, and that's it really. I didn't. I'm now doing a course on an online course that's taking quite a lot of time, so I haven't been coding much. And besides, I'm waiting for Brian to merge one of the pull requests, so then I can continue with Hangouts further. So this is sort of a natural pause now in coding.
Okay, is that the 476?
Yeah, that's the Hangouts one.
Okay, yeah, I'll have a look at that.
And
Well,
that's it. And the plan, yes, will basically I'll be helping people out when they start Hangouts, and I will join the Hangouts and do the reviews of the pull
John, it's you.
requests.
Sorry,
Right.
sorry, I mute John.
And yeah, and then I will continue with Hangouts at some point. So that's the plan.
Okay, well, as for me, I performed yesterday Scrum. I think only Brian and Yarrow was there, and nothing plans, not plans for tomorrow, just to perform America Scrum. Guys, anyone wants to pair? Because there are a lot of us now.
I'm available.
I will join Salon's Hangout. But
Maybe
I won't
John
be.
available too. I just muted him.
Oh, okay. By the way, unmute him and tell him that he's muted, though. Oh,
John, are you are muted now. If you available for parent, just say us.
Yeah, I'm available.
Oh, great, great. Paul, Yarrow.
I think I'm
yeah,
going to
as I said, I
work
will
on.
join. I will join if somebody is
Okay.
starting a hangout.
Okay. Any other questions to discuss? We have a lot of people now. We can discuss anything.
Vote on stories.
We can vote on stories if we need to. Anyone want to vote on stories? Well, we have a lot of stories now voted, as I know.
Okay.
We have a lot of stuff in backlog which is voted, and that is going to take ages to clean up. So
Okay.
All set.
I don't think we really need to
Okay.
vote.
Okay. Who will create a Hangout parent session? Amal, John, Yarrow, who?
Yeah, I will.
Okay. Well, any other things? Or I switching off broadcasting? Okay, I switching off.